I'm a top 500 Mercy 1 trick. Here's some great tips to get more skilled at the game and climb up the ladder. Step 1. Advertise yourself as a gamer girl. The younger you are, the higher the risk. But the better the reward if you manage to pull it off. 16 through 24 is generally age for most guys, but you can go a bit younger if you're in the middle of another country. Step 2. Go on any Overwatch competitive try-hard website like our competitive Overwatch or the OW Discord and say you're looking for a duo queue partner to climb the ranks with. You must put down your girl, your age, and that you play Mercy and add multiple XDDDs in that order specifically. If you do not, guys will not know that you're a cool gamer girl. Step 3. By now, you will have thirsty neckbeards flooding your inbox. Carefully curate the ones through these strict criteria, starting from highest kill rating. The difference between your rating and theirs must be over 1,000. They must be a DPS main and bonus points if they main Pharah. If not, and there's some support or tank main, then they're a boosted shithead who doesn't belong in their elo and you don't want to associate with those kinds of people. Mercy mains don't fall into this, by the way, due to her immensely high skill cap, which I'll elaborate on later. Please note, don't add any Genji mains. They're all socially awkward weebs who want your personal information ASAP. Because honestly, they don't know how to communicate with girls like you in real life. And you will blow your cover easily, especially if you're not a gamer or even a girl. Step 4. Don't worry if the guy's SR is too high for you to duo with. Kindly beg him to play on his shitty friend's Smurf account so you can play together. Every guy has at least one Smurf, especially if they're a tryhard. Pro tip. If he asks you to say something in voice channel, simply type T with a smiley face in chat. Quickly change the subject by complimenting him. If he continues to press like the ungrateful fucking bitch he is, just tell him your mic is broken and you'll be getting a new one next week, or next month, or next year. It doesn't matter, you'll be done with him far before then. Even better, just give him some stock photos and tell him you want to meet him after you climb to your desired skill ranking. With my trained eye, I make sure that all of these look as natural and realistic as possible to avoid any potential risks. By now, you will have your guy, who we will nickname the Elo Honey, duo queuing with you in ranked. It's absolutely hilarious watching your personal neckbeard cuck grovel on the ground while kissing your feet and carry you to your rightful rank. Of course, when I mean carry you on the throne you sit, since you obviously don't want to come in contact with his sweaty or Dorito-filled fingertips. You can even take out the Elo part and call him honey, and he's too oblivious to know. It's so satisfying, and the payoff only gets better the more your personal honey gets attached to you. Step 5. If you get to a high enough SR, but your Elo honey isn't top 500 yet, just ghost him. Move on. Rinse and repeat the previous steps to find your next Elo honey. Since you're now a higher SR than what you were originally, finding that golden top 500 neckbeard will be much easier. Not to mention they're all basement dwellers who go on this game 24/7, 365, 52 weeks a year. So they'll be online anytime. And like other 500 players, you're a Mercy main, which alone makes you different from these peasants and better than typical Overwatch players. I'm particularly experienced in this technique and was able to get to the top 500. I could have easily gotten there by myself with my skills as Mercy, but this method is quicker and it saves time. P.S. A lot of people ask me whether the dedication to learning Mercy is worth it. First off, that mindset alone is incorrect. What makes Mercy different from the rest of the Overwatch heroes is that she's a character that not only requires significant time dedication to learn and play, but also has a massive knowledge cap. Mercy's kit is so complex only a select few with high enough IQs can play her, simply due to the sheer amount of micromanaging and comprehensive understanding required to utilize her array of abilities in multiple weapons, at even a fraction of their potential. If you're one of those gifted intellectuals who can main Mercy, then you can probably deserve the top 500 anyway. This is why Mercy technique doesn't fall under boosting or getting carried like your jealous, shittier friend keeps claiming. So, at the end of the day, the question shouldn't be whether learning Mercy is worth it. It should be, am I even good enough to play Mercy? Make sure you correct anyone who asks you this.